Hello, hello, hello everyone. Tonight we have a very special game. So, Star Fox. Interesting history with gaming. Star Fox was the result of the studio Argonaut Software collaborating with Nintendo to make the Super FX chip for the Super NES. One of the programmers for Star Fox, Dylan Cuthbert, had a very strong relationship with Nintendo. So strong, in fact, when a few years ago he was interviewed about the existence of a lost Virtual Boy game, he confirmed the existence of the game, but refused to give any other details so as not to ruin his relationship with Nintendo, because he still lives in Japan, as far as I know. But Star Fox was specifically designed to show off the Super FX chip. This was a chip in the cartridge that allowed the SNES to go beyond a little beyond what it was capable of and have mostly textureless 3D models. Now, there are some textures in the game, and most of them I think are sprites like overlaid over the actual 3D models, because none of the 3D models have any other detail other than the color, or a single block of color. Now, the Super FX chip did get used in some other games. There was a racing game for the SNES, which is on Switch, called Stunt Race FX, which is not the best racing game I've ever played, but it is pretty neat for what it is. I mean, it's a 3D racing game on the SNES, and that's pretty cool. Even if it is sluggish as all hell. But it does actually control well despite that. Maybe a little clunky. Some games used it to a lesser degree. Yoshi's Island on SNES used it for a couple fancy effects, usually with moving platforms. Which is neat, but far from the most exciting usage of it. There were plans to make a Star Fox 2, and in fact the game was almost finished, and even was sent out to magazines for review. But it was cancelled with the looming release of the N64, and a couple of its ideas were repurposed for Star Fox 64, which is just a retelling of this game. Namely, the introduction of Team Star Wolf, which was intended for Star Fox 2. The actual gameplay of Star Fox 2, which involved a map screen where you could freely fly around and freely select missions, would later be repurposed for DS many years later for Star Fox Command, which, unfortunately, is Star Fox Command. We wouldn't actually see an official release of Star Fox 2 until 2017 with the release of the Super Nintendo Mini. And that version of Star Fox 2 is also available on Switch, and we will be playing it after we're done with this. Now, Star Fox is kind of weird as far as progression goes. You can't do every level in one playthrough. There are 3 routes you can take, each with added difficulty. So what we're going to attempt to do is I'm going to do all 3 routes in order. Route 1, 2, and 3 in order of difficulty. There is at least one secret I'm going to show off, and that's the secret black hole level. I am going to attempt to access it. If I can't, then oh well. But the other secret I am not going to show off because, quite frankly, I don't remember how to access it. But I will talk about it once we get to that point. So, with that, let's get started. So, one more thing I want to say. This game is very special to me because the first console that I ever played on was my sister's Genesis and SNES. I have no idea what my first game was. My memories are all kind of jumbled together. I remember bits and pieces of my early childhood, but I don't remember the order of events. So I remember a few things that happened, some of the games I played, some of the things I saw, but I don't remember when. In fact, the order of events is actually kind of mixed up. I sometimes remember something being earlier, and then I'll remember the same thing actually being later. But I did play Star Fox. I actually still have that game, because it was one of my sister's games for the SNES. So this is one of the first games I ever played. Because I played it before we got an N64. And we never had a PS1. I didn't play my first PS1 game until like 2000 when we got a PS2. So, this game is very special to me. Just because it's one of the first games I ever played. You know how audio is. I think the game's a little quiet, but I want to see how it is in actual gameplay. Also, I am playing this on Switch. Because, while I do have it physically, the physical does not save. And I would like to have it save states in case I fuck up a level. That way we can actually finish it. Star Fox team, our last resort is to counterattack Venom. Good luck.
Good luck.
Don't worry, General. Andros won't have his way with me. This intro is, like, permanently etched into my memory. Ow. Ow. So chat, what was one of your first video games? I see we have Sorrow and Xeno. Xeno, do you even remember what your first game was? Because, I mean, obviously you're my brother, so we had access to most of the same games growing up. I think the only differences were our handheld games. Oops. Oh, boo. No fucking clue. It was probably Smash 64 or Mario Kart 64. Yeah, I know you didn't really play too many games on your own, other than, like, I think, Pokemon. And that was later. Because your first Pokemon, I think, was Sapphire. Mine was Silver. But I didn't get very far in it. I didn't actually get into the series until Ruby. But my first Pokemon was actually Silver. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. We're not. We're done. We're done. Back in my day, SNES games ran at 2 FPS, and we didn't complain that much. Because it was a miracle they ran at all. Yep. For a story I had worked on at one point, I had envisioned a gag if it ever became a cartoon. Because it's a sci-fi story. I've never talked about this one because I talk about a different story that I've been working on. But I had an idea for a gag where the characters are flying out of a base, and the leader of the group calls them on the comms and just goes, "Yabba da babba," and everyone else goes, "What was that, Captain?" And then she starts clearing her throat and saying, "Sorry, something's in my throat." A joke that, like, 3 people will get. But it's a joke I want to make. Yeah, I mostly just played Pokemon, Spectrobes, and various other GBA and DS games until like 2011 when I started playing console games. I forgot it took that long. Because if I remember correctly, the most, like, the biggest turning point for Xeno with gaming was Skyward Sword, because that was the first game he finished on his own. Alright, so I'm gonna try to show off one of the secrets. You can actually see the secret on the map, I just haven't pointed it out yet. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rock crusher.
Good luck.
I don't want that. First person is neato, but it makes me nauseous. Fun fact, chat, I do not like first-person modes in driving games or in flight sims because the turning can actually seriously set off my motion sickness. Especially in flight sims. I can stand it okay in what is it? Euro Truck Sim? I can deal with that. It's like the only one where I can deal with it. Alright, we're coming up on where I can do the secret. I did not make a save state, but that's fine. This level's pretty easy, even if I don't get the secret. Alright. Part 1, or secret. Part 1. Let's go up. Right. Come on. There it is. Ow. Oh, I hope that counted. Part 2. I hope that counted. Part 3. Did that count? Did I get it? Nope. I think I missed it. So that accesses one of the secret levels, but I screwed up. Oh wait, no, it comes up here. One of these asteroids should look different, I think. No, maybe not. No, this is the end. This is near the end of the level. So, hitting those spinning asteroids and not getting hit by the rest of them unlocks the secret level black hole, which you can see on the map. It is a warp zone to other levels in the game, and even the other routes. And when you start it, General Pepper mentions that it was where James McCloud was last seen before he went missing. Because the black hole was an experiment base for Andross, but ended up becoming a graveyard because the experiments went wrong. That was retconned because in Star Fox 64, what happened to James was he got betrayed by Pigma on Venom and went missing there. Presumed dead. You see him in the true route at the end of the game, but it's very likely Fox hallucinating. I'm gonna check something real quick. No, this is just me trying to get the secret, okay? That was just so I could warp there if I ever wanted to show it. So, there's another asteroid belt mission on level 3. And that's where the other secret is. I'll talk about that secret when we actually get there. The Space Armada consists of powerful battleships, Destroy their energy cores.
Good luck.
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. I don't want to be in first person. Hun, are you still here? What was your first video game? Give me that. Sora. I don't know if I've ever asked you that before. Yeah, flashing lights warning. Well then get out of the fucking way! Ow. So I've only ever done a full complete playthrough of Route 1 in this. That was a man. Lizzie Man, what was your first video game? Old school frames, yep. Not many retro games, especially, not even from this era, ran at 60 FPS. This one especially does not, though. My brother's Duck Hunt. I do not have that combo specifically, but I do have the one that has world-class track meet, or whatever it's called, as a third game. Yeah, it's that one. That's the one that I have as the third game. This fucking sucks, actually. Ow. Ow. It was either I can never remember if it was World Class Track Meet or International Track and Field. It's one of the two. I will go to add as soon as I finish this level, or as soon as I get the level clear. Indoor areas in Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park on SNES? The one with the freaky first-person indoor scenes? It scared the shit out of me as a kid. Yeah, we have that. We actually have that. And well, I'm so glad I had used the save state before stream. I meant to save again, but okay, it's fine. We're going back by 3 minutes. It's okay. Oh, that just made my headache worse. The battle base, my dear. Be sure to use your retros if you're going too fast. Be careful with my R-Wings. Your R-Wings? Your? I forgot that Star Fox is actually part of the military in this. I didn't mean to break. So in this game, I think it's like made or implied or something that Star Fox is part of the Cornerian military, but as of 64, they are third-party mercs. They just work with Corneria a lot. Actually, for me, it was the southern area where the T-Rex was. Huh? What? Eesh! Welcome on in, Splatoon, gal. We are fucking under attack. Give. Did you miss me finishing Mouse? No. We are possibly finishing it tomorrow. You did miss me actually finishing a Splatoon game, though, because we finished Splatoon Raiders yesterday. But we're not done with it, because we're probably going to come back to do the post-game stuff. I just got a lot of grinding to do off-stream. Nope. Since I chose to finish Instars in time off-stream, we're back to Retro Nights on Tuesday. So Mouse will be on Wednesday, tomorrow. And we are... oh, that is peppy. We are very likely going to finish it tomorrow. I've solved every case, so we're just wrapping up the thing that ties them together. Which the game has not been subtle about. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta say fuck the subtext. And I missed the bomb. Awesome. Star Fox is fun? It is. And this was one of the first games I ever played when I was real little. Yes, I know it's you. It would probably help if you got out of my way, actually. I was actually talking a little bit at the beginning of the stream about the history of this game and the Super Effects chip. I want to do that a little more often when I'm playing retro games and do a little bit at the beginning on the history of the individual games. Because I do stream a lot of retro games on this channel. Ow, ow, ow! Ow. Ow, ow, ow! Okay, cool, we can get him now. Got him! Well, we'll take the place for Splatoon Raiders. Well, like I said, we're probably doing the post-game, so nothing. We're just gonna continue it. Given... I don't think we'll get to the next Monday game before October, because in October I'm doing a marathon, so I'm going to be completely changing my schedule to accommodate for the marathon. So I'm not streaming the first or last week. Well, I'm not streaming the first week of September, And I'm not streaming on the 28th, 29th, or 30th either. So after this Thursday, I won't be back until the 7th. So we have the 7th, 14th, and 21st to finish Splatoon Raiders. Oh. I want to read that. We haven't I just closed the map. 7th, 14th, and 21st to completely finish off Splatoon Raiders. And I absolutely do not have enough time before October to start another game. So we'll probably do a one-off stream or two if we have enough time. Andross is hiding on Venom. Fox, you must find his core brain and destroy it.
Good luck.
I have no idea how loud I am when I do that, so I might need to stop doing that before someone complains. I did not mean to break. I do know what my game after Monday is, but since we're probably not, I do know what my game after Splatoon Raiders is, but since we're probably not getting to it until November, I'm not going to reveal it yet. But I absolutely know what it is. Those who have been around long enough may have heard me mention my plans at some point, but I'm trying to be better about, like, not just wildly announcing, oh yeah, we're going to be streaming this at this point, in the off chance that I'm not able to do it. But come November, we're going to have a fresh slate of games. I'm really excited. You are bad. Die. Bye-bye. Anything maybe Deep Rock? Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that there's probably someone in chat who knows. Well, maybe. I might not have actually mentioned what plans are. Watch your aim, Fox. Watch your aim, Fox. Watch your aim, Fox. Watch your aim, Fox. Shut the fuck up. I will shoot whoever I damn well please. Well, ow. Fine, stop shooting Peppy. Well, I can give a hint. I will give a hint. What is a hint that I can give that won't just give it away? You know what? Fuck it. If it gives it away, it's fine. I will be playing a game based on what was originally a comic by Steve Purcell. And that is more than enough information to figure out what at least the series is. Because I played the first game in the series last year. The rabbit and the dog? That's the one. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's not the right way. I'm gonna hit that. Hi, Corgi. Ah! Yeah, so I guess the cat's out of the bag now. So I am going to be playing the Telltale trilogy come November. That will be the replacement for Splatoon Raiders. Sam & Max Save the World, Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space, and Sam & Max The Devil's Playhouse. Oh, I think I have max bombs, so I don't think they're getting picked up. Eh. On The Walking Dead after. No. I don't know if I'll stream that, but I do want to play it. I don't know if I trust you guys enough for me to stream that. Oh no, you guys are actually pretty chill. I don't know, I'd have to find a way of playing it, and I don't currently have one. I don't know if I own it on anything. I might own it on Steam? I'd have to check. I was having a little bit of trouble logging into Steam earlier. I was trying to log in from the browser, but I couldn't log in for some reason, so I don't know what's up. Because I was trying to put Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 on my wish list. So I suppose I could just open up Steam, but you know what? I'm lazy. I don't know what's going to do that. Ow. Oh god. It's Tuesday? Oh, you're right. I thought today was Wednesday. At least since I came inside. Didn't I just kill you? Are you alive? Yeah, Tuesday is maintenance day. Wait, that's legal. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the day stream day is going to be in November. That is pretty far away. But Salmon Max is actually an obligation of mine. I have 2 obligations. Well, 3. 3 obligations that I wanted to get through because I promised them a while ago and I never got around to them. One of them was finishing the Remedyverse, which we are going to do for October. So aside from Quantum Break, which I can't stream, I will be streaming Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Control, and Alan Wake 2. Al. For October. And then come November, I'll be streaming the Sam & Max trilogy, the Telltale trilogy. Oh god. To finish off that obligation. Because that was another series playthrough that I started and never finished. And then there is one other game that I'm going to stream because I promised it a while ago and then had to take it off because of the Microsoft boycott. And now that Microsoft doesn't own them anymore, I can actually stream. And that is Psychonauts 2. That was part of a poll, a badly thought out poll from a while ago. Where one of the games on it was Psychonauts, and I had promised that if when I finished Psychonauts. Oh no, it wasn't a poll. It was not a poll, I don't think. I think it was just something I was streaming. And I had promised Psychonauts 2 after Psychonauts 1. But by that point, I learned that Microsoft was named in the BDS boycott, or the BDS movement. So I couldn't stream Psychonauts 2 without violating that. But the good news is now that Compulsion Games and Double Fine are separate from Microsoft now, I can actually stream things like Psychonauts, Kiln, Brutal Legend, and South of Midnight. Ow. This is going horribly. Oh god. You know what? I'm just gonna... Alright, just this once. Just this once. We were on Psychonauts and was going to do 2 before the movement. Why do you remember and I don't? My memory isn't that bad, is it? No. My dude, my buddy, you got so much fucking held. Why weren't you at the front lines? I'm holding now, fine. I'm behind. Oh, it's fine. I understand. I don't remember at this point. Last year was really rough for me, so a lot of it is kind of a blur. And this game blew me away when I was a kid. Wow, you know, I did not expect to struggle with level 1. Yeah, remember you wanted to and you was going to stop the first game, but since you were 3/4 of the way through it already, you decided to finish it. Wow, I do not remember that. Okay, well at least someone remembers. Thank you. Yeah, because I had heard about the boycott, but I didn't know that Microsoft was a part of it at the time. It's not out this time. No, it's this one. And I also had mistakenly thought that there was a call to boycott Disney. Disney was named in the boycott, but the boycott was for Disney Plus. The boycott wasn't to boycott Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney and all their properties. It was just to boycott Disney Plus, because that was their main moneymaker. Trust me. Fucking phone. I actually don't know when the boycott started, funnily enough. Whether it started during Psychonauts, I guess isn't as important as me learning about it during Psychonauts. But I genuinely don't know. That would have been around, I think, March? Was it 2025 or 2024? No, it was 2025 because the October 7th attacks were in 2024, I think. So the boycott wouldn't have been until 2025. Couldn't have been in 2024 because the war had only just started at the end of the year. Well, I don't think you can really call it a war, honestly. It's very one-sided. Friendly reminder, fuck Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu, god damn it! Benjamin Netanyahu is a fucking war criminal. And I hope he gets what's coming. I'm sorry to slow down last year after 5 years of speed up after COVID. True. It doesn't help that for me specifically, last year is also a blur because of how much bad shit happened to me last year. Non-stop tech issues. My uncle died. We discovered a leak in my room. I started the year sick. everything involving the government. I had to get a new phone and a new laptop. I love my new phone though, and my laptop has finally calmed down to a point where I can actually say that I love it. I do like this laptop. It's a very nice laptop. Good laptop. Ow. Ow. Is this the one? I would have liked that health. Ow! Oh, that's not good. Oh, there we go. We're going for it. No, it's been a while since I last played this. I do not remember going into this. I thought the final fight was in space. Oh, checkpoint. There we go. Okay, that's a safer point. Huh. Thanks, I think. Oh, it's in this freaky space. Hey, Zeno, have you ever seen the final boss of Route 1 to Star Fox? It's Andros. Is that the guy from Smash Brothers? Alright, we're gonna try to do this a little better. You've never seen this before. Have I not beaten this region? Where you've been watching? Flashing lights, warning. I mean, this whole game is kind of like that. I don't care, it's my stream, I can do what I want. I don't think dropping bombs is doing anything. That's in Star Fox 64. Andros Cube. Okay, this is actually significantly longer of a fight than I thought. I need that health. I need to do better. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep rewinding. I'm also gonna keep hitting things. They do? Hey, hon. Hon, you never answered what your first video game was. Zork? Okay, Grandma. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, it just kind of came out. I'm so sorry. I just kind of said that without thinking. Oh, I deserve it. I'm sorry. Look, I'm gonna die. Are you happy? See, I'm dead. If I could stop smacking into everything. This is why thinking before you speak is important. Yes, however, consider it's really funny if you don't. I have never thought about any decision I have ever made. No, see, I deserve that. I deserve that. I'm bad. I said a bad thing. I'm not even gonna argue that. I called my girlfriend old. Though she's only a year older than me. So if she's old, what does that say about me? I would love to play the Zork. Oh yeah, I have Zork. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I can't buy it because it's owned by Activision, which means it's Microsoft, but I already own the game. This is plenty of weight. Okay, so less health after the first time. Because I forget the company that originally made Zork, but they got bought. Either they or their stuff got bought by Sierra, which got bought by Activision, which got bought by Microsoft. So, bada bing, bada boom, I cannot buy Zork products without violating the boycott that we were just talking about. We get him? Oh good, we killed the Andros Cube. And it sucks because Zork is like one of the most influential games of all time. Okay, that is level 1. Yeah, Command makes reference to the cube and using the same tech to revive Pigma as a boss. Was it really worth reviving Pigma, though? Man, Command is a fucking mess. I kind of want to buy Command again. Just to re-experience it. Because I was much younger when I originally played it. Excuse me. But I don't want to play Command again until I play Star Fox 2. Excuse me. Sorry, we had a I ate like 30 minutes before or an hour before I went live. I had a kind of late supper. We had burgers. They were very good. I was very hungry. I don't want to play Command again until after I finish Star Fox 2, because I've never actually played through Star Fox 2.
Roger. I'm heading back to Corneria.
I would always, like, start a save and then never do anything with it. I would play, like, the first mission, think, huh, that's neat, and then never go further. Obviously, I can't stream Command. Man, there's a shit show, literally fanfiction.net is a game. Oh, I know, it's awful. I still want to play it again, because I don't remember how awful it is. Now, Star Fox Zero, I do plan to get, because there's a couple Wii U games I want to grab. The last remaining Wii U games that are absent from my collection. And I will stream Star Fox Zero as best as I am able to, because I know a lot of it relies on the gamepad. Zero isn't... from what I know, Zero isn't, like, terrible, but it had the same problem that Kid Icarus Uprising had, where nobody had the time or patience to learn how to control the damn game. Though, from what I know, Kid Icarus's writing was much better. Because Kid Icarus Uprising is fucking hilarious. The writing in that game is incredible. It's not like good writing, but it's really, really funny. And making a funny game is not easy. Man is the one that gave us the evil crystal known as Cursed, who kills everyone and thinks no one loves her and only wants her for sex. There's also the one where the default ending is Crystal slapping Fox. Dylan Cuthbert, Giles Goddard, Krister Womble. Dylan Cuthbert is a big name in retro gaming because he was the one who designed the Super Effects chip. This is one of the rare instances of a Nintendo game, at the time, a rare instance of a Nintendo game not being developed by a Japanese company. Because Star Fox and Donkey Kong Country were developed by Argonaut Software and Rare, respectively. Has Koji Kondo done anything recently, or did he retire? Well, from what I remember, Hun, with Command, you occasionally get a different, like, starting map that could actually let you go to different endings. I was never sure what triggered it, but sometimes you just get a different starting map. At least I think you did. No, I mean after the first ending. Occasionally when you would start the game, after getting the first ending, you get a different map at the beginning. I distinctly remember that happening. Maybe I'm wrong? I mean, the last time I played Command was fucking 2011 at the earliest. Maybe even the latest. Koji Kondo's most recent credit is Mario Wonder. Okay. Yeah, you don't see his name that often anymore. Alright, here we go again, but this time level 2. There are no secrets in level 2. Sector X, Titania, Sector Y, and Venom. Well, and Corneria.
Good luck.
Scrandle. Alright, chat. I have asked what your favorite SNES game is in the past. So I'm going to ask a slightly different question since we're playing an SNES game again. What is your favorite SNES soundtrack? Is this level not... Is this mission not different than level 2? Wait, no, it's definitely different. Those guys have been there before. Yeah, it's different. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I could use that. My favorite SNES soundtrack is easy, Mega Man X, hands down. Close second is Donkey Kong Country, though. Very, very close second. But Mega Man X easily takes it. So many good SNES soundtracks? Yeah, there's a lot. I love the... So, the SNES's sound chip was done by Sony, which at the time was known, not for games, but for its, electronics, specifically the Walkman, and I think they also had a CD player. So, like, if you wanted, at the time, the biggest name for audio quality was Sony. So that's why the SNES sound font is so fucking good, is because it's the Sony sound font, or the Sony sound chip. That's why the sound chip is so good, it's because it's a Sony one. Super Metroid. See, I'm gonna be honest. Super Metroid, really good, moody soundtrack, but not really much that I would, like, go out of my way to listen to, if I'm being honest. Aside from, like, Plant Overgrowth area. Maybe Norfair. It is moody as all hell, though, so, like, it suits the game perfectly. But if I'm being honest, there are other SNES games I would rather listen to more. Because that was definitely different, but for some reason I thought the level would be a little more outwardly different. Because for level 3, I think it takes place at sunset. Alright, so if I had to pick 3, if you want to make it easier and pick 3 SNES games, like SNES soundtracks, Mega Man X, Donkey Kong Country, Super Castlevania 4. Those are mine. Easy. Easily done. I actually have a lot of SNES games I like. I love the SNES. Urban Surf and Super Metroid is one of my favorite themes in the Metroid franchise. It's one reason why I love Torvis Bog in Prime 2, since they reused it for the Submerged Temple. Okay. Yeah, I like the Metroid soundtracks, but other than Prime, I don't really go out of my way to listen to them. I adore the Prime series soundtrack. Sector X. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rock crusher.
Good luck.
I would like to go out of that. Alright, Chad, how about favorite... Ooh, that's... Okay. How about favorite Genesis soundtrack? Sonic 3D Blast? This is a good one. Mine would probably be Rocket Knight. With Castlevania Bloodlines as a close second. Al and Al. I haven't played like any fucking Genesis games through Rocket Knight, I guess, since I've heard it so much. Yeah, I wonder why you've heard it so much. Eh. So Chad, if I can't finish all 3 routes before like... So, I am, like, all done with stuff that I need to do over the course of a few days. Because I hung out with my friend, with, Azzy, and, we did the yard work, so I basically can do whatever I want now. So if we need to go late, we can go an hour late, but if we can't finish it this week, I guess we're gonna have to come back after, a break. Because I'm taking a week off to support Kohai's Donathon. I don't think I'll actually be needed for it, like to be on stream with him. I would have liked that. But I want to make sure I don't miss his debut. And it's kind of an all-hands-on-deck thing, I guess, for the mod team. Ow. Plus, he's my bestie, so you know I want to support him. Yeah, he's actually debuting a new model, which is exciting. Bit busy, Slippy. I like how the partners are absolutely useless in this. Chat, fucking September, like the first week of September is wild for, birthdays of people that I know. Kohai and Atsumori both have birthdays on the 1st. I have a birthday on the 5th. Zeri's birthday is on the 6th. Oh, this has gone from bad to worse. I don't want to be in first person. Damn, we're on mission 2 of this difficulty. And we're already out of lives. Oh.
Incoming enemy.
Finally. Yabba babba babba. Oh god, crap. Titania. So here on out, I have not seen any of this. Titania, Macbeth, and Fortuna are all in Star Fox 64. Of Corneria's resource world has been overrun. You must retake the weather control unit.
Good luck.
Ah, I have never seen this before. What the hell? I have no idea what to expect. Ow. 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 Crab. Ice crab. Ow. Give. Okay, that's something. I don't remember if there's a continue option, so we're about to find out. Nope. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen that screen before.
Good luck.
Oh, we have... Ow. 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 A few lives, man. Ow. Ow. Oh, that hurt a lot. Ow. 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 I want my health. Oh, this is great. Wow, I missed it entirely. Awesome. Ow, ow. Give me that health. Ad break. Oh fuck.
Twin blaster.
Chat, is it just me or is this repeating? Ad break. Alright, Chad. We're here forever. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Ow. Ow. Alright, I don't know how to break that. Well, fucking open then! Ow! How? What? I need to check something. Hang on. Well, okay, that's good and all, but like, how do I... Am I missing something? No, I don't want Star Fox. Super Nintendo. Here we go. Oh, it does loop. It's just weird, I guess. Okay. We'll try this again.
Good luck.
Shit, my arms are itchy. No. Fly through the door. There we go. Now we can progress. Okay. You know. Chat, did I hit the checkpoint? Was there a checkpoint? No, there wasn't. We're here forever. Well, we never leave. You know what, chat? I was going to just move on if we don't finish it, like, by the next time I stream this. I'm determined. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do all 3 routes. One way or another, I will do all 3 routes. I'm going to try not to rewind. Save states is one thing. Because, let's be real, everyone uses save states. If you've never used save states, you are lying. Because everyone uses save states. Rewinding, though, is a little different. Because with save states, you can justify it. You can absolutely justify save states. Because the thing about save states is not all games let you actually save and quit. So it's the only way to, like, do a complete playthrough if you can't do it all in one go. Rewinding, though, literally just removes the challenge from it. I mean, sure, you could with save states, but you also don't have to. If you rewind it all, you're just removing the challenge. Just keep in mind, a lot of games with the lack of saves or whatever, that was done for 2 reasons. One, people were cheaping out on not including save batteries, because batteries are expensive, which, kind of fair. But 2, renting games was really popular in the US at the time. In fact, for a lot of families, they didn't really own many games, they just rented. So you would rent more games than you would actually buy. So with renting being so important to American families, some publishers took advantage of this by making games more difficult, so that way kids renting them couldn't finish them in a weekend. And if you're like my age, everybody rented. Everybody rented. I literally can't even see you. How is that even remotely fair? You can hit me before I even know you're there. It's hard. I would call that a little unfair, though. Because, like, the enemy is shooting at me before I can... Well, I know he's there. But he's shooting at me when I can't dodge him. The shots come out too quickly. I'm pretty sure they're actually coming out directly behind me, too. So there's literally nothing I can do about that. Aside from just trying to kill him beforehand. Could reload a couple times, but you know what, I'm not risking it. Oh, someone I know has started playing In Stars in Time. I'm excited to hear their thoughts. I know I kind of harped on the game for a bit, and I do feel really bad about how harsh I was. Because I do really love the game. The time loop mechanic was just starting to get a little frustrating. I mean, that's fair, it's not for everyone. Some people aren't going to like it that much. Some people are probably going to love the game and just hate the main gimmick of it being the time looping. Though apparently the time looping being frustrating was done a little on purpose, because in the dev's mind, art should make you upset. Now, I think there's bit of a difference when you're trying to make something that's like actually enjoyable to play, because fundamentally speaking, games should be enjoyable. That's kind of the whole point. So I don't know if I completely agree with... Fuck! I don't know if I completely agree with her assessment. Art should make you feel bad sometimes. It's very different from art should make you upset. Yes, true. I remembered the gist of it, which is how that came out to me. But yes, that is correct. That is what they actually said. Art should make you feel bad emotions. And, you know, okay, putting it that way, I do agree with it.
Good luck.
Art should sometimes make you feel bad emotions. Not all art should make you happy. Some art should disgust you. Some should make you afraid. Some should make you sad. That's even if you consider sadness a negative emotion. I personally don't, but most people don't like to be sad. Now, the implementation of this is gonna be, like, your mileage may vary depending on the game. Because, like... fucking, what was it? What am I thinking of? God, I had a game in mind that I was just about to say is something that was, like, intentionally upsetting to me, to, like, make a point, but it doesn't do it well enough to actually be effective. Well, okay, I guess there's American McGee's Bad Day LA, which is supposed to be a satire of the Bush era, but it's not really done well enough to actually be effective. Of course, I don't think it's actually making you upset, it's just like an offensive game. An offensive game that doesn't stick the landing. It's offensive for a point, because it's supposed to mock Bush's America. Like, this is what America is. Which is cynical and pessimistic, for sure. Motherfucker! And then there's art that spawns 7 years worth of ethics arguments like Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh god. Okay, so... Chat room. I am going to give you a massive pro tip. If you are going to analyze a piece of media, for the love of fucking all things that are good in this world, do not treat fictional characters like they're real people. Do not assume that the morals depicted in the game line up with the morals of the developers, or the author, or the musician. Sometimes people make stories about bad, fucked up people, and that's fine. Sometimes we do it to make a point. Just because Joel is a bad person in The Last of Us does not mean Neil Druckmann is a bad person. He is a bad person, but that's not why. Remember, art is supposed to make you challenge your beliefs. Art can make you uncomfortable sometimes. Art will sometimes show you things that you will not like. That does not reflect on the creators, and they are fictional fucking characters. They do not have rights. They do not have thoughts. They do not have feelings. Please remember that. when making any sort of discourse about any kind of media. People do fucked up things in Fire Emblem Three Houses. That is not a defense of any of those fucked up things. They just wanted to tell a fucked up story. And of course, even within those fucked up things, there's nuance. Like the character, I think her name is Petra? Zeno, correct me if I'm wrong, Petra is the, woman who was part of a country that was invaded and taken over. Is that correct? She has a very complicated backstory. Because of that, she is being taught... Bye-bye. She is effectively working for the country that invaded her. And there's a lot of, I'm assuming at least, there's a lot of, like, conflicting feelings about that, because she has to effectively live with her captors. That is not a defense of that. Yeah. But that doesn't automatically mean, like, she's poorly written. Fuck! Okay. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. Oops. Yeah, Xeno would know more than I do. But, I mean... Intelligent Systems has been writing stories like this for a long time. They have absolutely fucked up a couple times. They completely bungled all the queer stuff in Fire Emblem Fates. And in fact, I feel like we really shouldn't focus so much on Fire Emblem Fates when talking about Intelligent Systems, because they have absolutely done better. What if I just take it? Yeah, what if I just do this? Ow. Fates is, as far as like writing goes, Fates is absolutely the lowest point for Intelligent Systems. Because the writing is better in, at least for Fire Emblem, the writing is better in almost every other game. So am I gonna get my health back? Chat, am I gonna get my health back? How are the R-Wings handling? If an amoeba clings to your ship, use L or R to get rid of it. Good luck. Engage even has better writing than Fates, and that's saying something because the writing in Engage was terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think Engage actually killed my interest in Fire Emblem. Well, okay, so I liked Fire Emblem, but maybe it was because with the 3DS era, it was kind of neat in that we were finally able to actually play these games. And then maybe the novelty of that just wore off by the time Engage came out. Okay, I have my health. Okay, that's fine. So it might just be that. Because I still want to play Three Houses at some point. I still want to play Sacred Stones, Binding Blade, Blazing Blade, Genealogy, and Thracia. Maybe even the older ones. You know, I actually have seen this before because I've warped to this level up from the black hole. So I have seen some of this because I remember these things. Why the fuck didn't you mention Path of Radiance? I'm not going to name every fucking game I'm going to play. I did actually kind of forget about it. I do want to play Path of Radiance. I don't know about Radiant Dawn. Maybe I'll play it. Ow. No, if I'm playing Path of Radiance, I really should play Radiant Dawn. Yeah. Shut up. I don't think I want to stream any of the Fire Emblem games, but if I did, I would probably just have you and Paul Zeno so you could backseat me the whole game. Radiant Dawn is Nyla. Okay, I'm playing Radiant Dawn. Do I have a credit? Chat, do I have any credit? Listen, I am not immune to propaganda, and the propaganda is hot wolf mommies. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
Good luck.
I gotta start playing Fire Emblem Heroes again, don't I? So I get some more platinum points. Yeah, I think Nintendo really needs to, like, actually add more challenges to earn platinum points on Switch, because they could be doing a lot more with it. Ow.
Twin black.
Ow! You know what? I actually disagree. I think I got out of the way in time just fine, and you were lying. Slippy! You bastard! Chat, we may have a problem.
Good luck.
Yo, I actually did not anticipate this to be this much of a problem tonight. I can only imagine level 3 will be even worse. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, and you hit me in the process, asshole. We are absolutely not getting through level 3. But the nice thing is, If I finish it early next time I stream this, we can just move straight into Star Fox 2. Oh, I need to get a repro cart of Star Fox 2. Ow. I don't know what that does. Chat, for whoever's still here, would you guys like to see me play some NES games? I don't stream many NES games. In fact, I think the only NES game I've actually streamed is Metroid. Ow, every time! Wait, am I just not supposed to shoot him? Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to shoot him. Should play the original Metroid on actual hardware. No. If I'm going to do that... Oh. Okay, I'm good. I'm normal. If I'm going to do that, I need to get an FPGA NES. Because we're having problems with... Or I've been having problems getting some games to work on the actual NES. And the cable that the NES doesn't really have good picture quality. It's actually quite bad. Ow. So, an FPGA NES would be ideal. Unfortunately, Analog discontinued the Analog NT. And the Super NT. And the, Mega NT. So you can't get them anymore. There's probably... Oh. There's probably... something I could use as an alternative. Alright, what am I aiming for? Get his back. Ah, his hands. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Also, I'm dead. Guess who did not save state over the checkpoint? This dumbass.
Good luck.
Ah! No, I actually do got something I need to do tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to not having anything to do on Thursday. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be mostly a lazy. What is the health? Okay. Tomorrow's mostly gonna be a lazy day, but I do have some laundry I need to do. Did I go for the hands? Is that it? Gotta be the hands, right? No! Don't shoot this thing, right? Don't shoot this thing. Okay. Chat, I did not anticipate this to be so hard. I remember there was one time that God. Oh my. That I beat Route 1, or Level 1. Because I said I'm gonna stop playing when I die, and then I never died, so I just ended up beating the game. Just casually beating the game like nothing. And here I was struggling with the final mission. And I did that on real hardware too. Fuck. Why didn't that pop in before? Is that a dolphin? Ah, shoot down his arms. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to what Slippy was, or Peppy was saying. Ow. Yay, we did it! Yippee! I definitely didn't cheat. Jabba babba babba. Oh, got a credit. Okay. Cool. So theoretically, if I die at the beginning of Venom, I can reload with 3 lives, but we're not going to do that. Well, maybe we will.
Good luck.
Oops.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like these things. These things suck. They suck a lot. You know, I actually don't understand how that was hitting you. Yeah, I personally think that checkpoint was way too early. Not that. Ooh, different boss. Ow. Ow. But it's fine, we have a credit, which will make it slightly easier. Doesn't mean we're doing the whole level again, though.
Let's go.
Okay. Here we go.
Good luck.
Chat, the game is being mean to me. Ow. I wouldn't wanna... Yeah, that checkpoint is just way too early. But like, stop me hit things.
Wing damage.
Give me that. You know, that wasn't worth it, I don't think. Not worth it at all. Why do I do the things that I do? Well, lost Peppy. Can't do much about that right now. Okay, full health, and we got the boss. Alright, this boss kind of sucks. Alright, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Alright, one down. I saw that, right? There was like an escape shuttle. God, it's already 9:22. What the hell? Last time I looked at the clock, it was 9. Excuse me. Ow. Ow.
Incoming enemy.
Excuse you, I was braking. Dog, I don't understand what's going on with these guys. I can't hit them. Like they just get close to me. And I'm shooting them so much. They aren't even armor. They're just a dude in a scooter. I don't get it, man. Yeah, I've stopped caring at this point. Does the planet really have a back door, though? Like, can a planet have a back door? Okay. So, I have a plan. And the plan... Whatever, good enough. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to beat it. Pretty easy. Well, I do have another life as well. Alright, is it the same dude? Is it the same face? There is. One eye down. Andros Cube. I put him in the contraption. It's my health. Yeah. Can I even go anywhere? Yes, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what, chat? As soon as this fully ends, we will actually send the stream. Oh, wait a minute. Now we have enough time. I can probably get to. Alright, tell you what. I'll play until second mission level 3. We don't need. I can't imagine this is gonna be any different. So I just need to check something. I'll end stream with the secret, the second secret of this game. I figure out how to get into this fucking secret. Okay, simple enough. Alright, so I'll show this game's second secret. I missed the first one, but that one's not nearly as interesting as the second one. Oh, ad break! Alright. Sorry for those who are not subbed. I wasn't paying attention, and while I was explaining what I was going to do, an ad break happened. So I'm going to end stream with this game's second secret. But I'm going to make two save states. One that is in the secret, so I can access it whenever I want, so I can just pull that out of my pocket.
Good luck.
And one for the start of the level. So accessing the secret that I'm trying to get is actually fairly simple. The problem is you do have to survive Corneria 3. Here's the red sky. Oh, did you increase the difficulty in the Arwen too? Because it feels a little fucked up. Oh no, it's just a slow down. Fun fact, when I was little, before I knew how to read, I kept picking Corneria Course 3 to play this game because I liked the color red. I was very stupid. I also remember I played Smash 64 on the hardest difficulty because I couldn't read at the time. I just saw that the number was red, and I liked that. So that's why I kept picking the hardest difficulty. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure I could easily breeze through Smash 64 on the hardest difficulty. Maybe. Rabbit. Like, who's not shooting at anything? I like how when the two robots are carrying something, if you destroy one of them, the other one just explodes anyways. Like, might as well. Yeah, sure, buddy. So, Zeno, have you ever seen either of the secret levels of this game? One of them is the black hole. I may have told you about the other one. I don't know if you've ever actually seen it. Also, I don't think I've ever seen this boss before. What magic was that? What magic was what? Pokemon in Kurai Zion? How'd you find me? You mean... this? This magic? The magic of time manipulation? Oh, this is just a feature baked into the NSO apps on Switch and Switch 2. NES, SNES, Game Boy Advance, and Virtual Boy can rewind on Switch 1 and 2, and N64 can rewind on Switch 2 only. I live in the Scaly Lounge. You know, I may have seen you post there. I'm not as active in there as I should be, even though I'm one of the founding members. Fuck you. Switch Online. Yeah. I actually have this game physically, but I wanted to play with the version with save states. So that way this would be a bit smoother. And I'm kind of abusing the rewind. Alright, so we're looking for a big asteroid. So I'll explain this secret once we get to it. Right. Big asteroid on the left, we ignore that. We're looking for the big asteroid on the right, this one. Maybe it's a bigger one. Is it a bigger one? Probably a bigger one, actually. How's the feel? Supposed to be a big green asteroid. Going to be one on the left and one on the right. But I don't remember at what point in the level. I have a thing up. Why am I not looking at it? Okay. I'm gonna reload the level, because I'm pretty sure I should have encountered it by now. I'm trying to get to the goddamn secret level, and it's supposed to be as simple as just shooting the thing until it blows up, and it's just not blowing up. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be early on in the level. I hope I don't need the laser power-ups. Maybe I just wasn't shooting at it enough? We're supposed to be shooting an asteroid. Ow. There'll be a big green asteroid on the left, and then we shoot the one that shows up after that on the right, and that's the secret. Then we get to the secret level. There it is. Oh, I got it. And I missed. It's supposed to fly into its mouth. Alright, here we go. Now I can create a save point here. So, this is Star Fox's super duper secret level. Out of this dimension. Command our wings. Fox, where are you? We need you to protect Corneria. Yeah, we're dead, sorry. So this is another dimension. It's trippy. The enemies are made of paper and other weird things. This level, I do not believe, is referenced in any other level in the series. Or any other game in the series. Ow. Ow, ow, ow! And now for the boss. It's a slot machine. By the way, this is actually random. Okay, that's... Alright. Ow. This is a boss, by the way. I just need to reiterate that. No. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Man, Clover Pit looks weird. Yeah, there is an end to it. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it, but there is an end to it. I'm going to keep trying. We need to get Lucky 7, 777, jackpot. Whatever the fuck it's called. That's what we need. Fuck you, I can only save one of them. Like we're getting there. Wow, that was almost instant. Oh, we're just going in circles at this point. Nope. No, we sure can't. This boss insists upon itself. Oh, I haven't even gotten to the can't leave part, actually. The boss fight technically hasn't ended yet. Well, no, not technically, literally hasn't. But I actually haven't gotten to the you can't leave part of this. That's what I'm trying to get to. Because we are actually trapped here, as a matter of fact. You know what, I'll just explain it because I don't even know if we're gonna get to it. If you beat the boss, then the only way to beat the boss is to get a lucky 7. You have to get 3 7s. The boss is destroyed, the credits play, but you're still in control of Fox's ship. The distortion in the background stops. It says the end on screen. You can shoot the end. And then you're just stuck there for all eternity. You literally doom the Lilat system by entering this level. Because Fox is just permanently stuck here. Why is the 7 the most important thing to get in a slot machine? There are numbers bigger than 7. Why 7? For the record, I do not gamble. I hate gambling. This sucks. This sucks for me, especially. I cannot stand gambling. I hate gambling mechanics. I hate gacha games. I hate gacha mechanics. I hate loot boxes. I hate gambling. I hate sports betting. I hate fucking prediction markets. Fuck Kalshi. Fuck Polymarket. God. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want out. I want out of this. I want out of this hell that I have trapped myself in. Fox is bragging about being 1/16th cat by his mother's side, bites him in the tail as he falls catatonic to a catnip overdose. Are cats the Native Americans of the Star Fox universe or something? I'm going to shit myself. I did not intend that reading, but I should have seen it coming. Well, like, white people in the US love to say, oh, I'm 1/16th Cherokee, or some bullshit like that. I mean, it might be true for some people. I have Native American blood in me, but I'm not going to parade around telling people I'm Native American. My pasty ass. We got it! We did it! Oh cool, what's our reward? Star Fox! Bye, Nintendo. Why is the moon making the I show speed face? Whatever the guy's name is. Why is he making that face? You guys see that, right? Yippee! The credits! Listed by Argonaut Software. Unfortunately, they're a chud company now. So we are here forever. We're dead, actually. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. Is never the end. Ow, is never the end, 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 is never the end. Okay, that's not funny anymore. Alright, you get the point. So that is the secret ending of Star Fox. It's not really an ending. You're kind of just trapped for all eternity, and the Lilat system is doomed forever because their one hero is just out of this dimension. Succumbing to a gambling addiction he can never recover from because he refused to get help when he needed it, so he has to resort to drinking to feel better about himself. And his gambling addiction is the only way he can feed his heroin addiction. And he has to sell his body on the side to pay for that. It's really all tragic. Anyways, that'll be it for stream. So I will be back tomorrow with Mouse PI for Hire. We should be finishing the game, and then we're coming back on Thursday with Undertale. I want to reiterate that next week I am taking a week off, but for now we are going to raid out. I'm glad I finally got to do this secret because I've never actually done this before. I've never actually finished. What was it? Quinaria 3. Mr. Shane, thank you. Okay. We'll be rating.
Thank you.
Oh, Karai! Thank you for the follow. Okay. Let's see here.
Lizard.
I haven't rated Carl in a while. I haven't rated a Luna in a while. Lizard guy is streaming. I haven't rated him in a hot minute. Handsome is streaming for once in a blue moon. Ooh. This might be my one chance to raid Handsome. I don't get to raid her very often because she is not streaming very often these days. She's playing Star Citizen, which I did not realize actually had, like, anything playable. Or maybe I've seen her play it before. Good night, Corgi. Bye, Elizabeth. Alright. So, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. Find playable? Well, she's playing it, so there's something playable. If you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. If you would like to join on the raid message is Dapper Dragon Raid. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That is all I care about. Here we go. I will see you all tomorrow. Whew, I am thirsty. I find a nice cold drink to consume. A nice cold beverage. Oh, that sounds good. Miss Snack.